Hello, everybody. So, we are going to start this garden tour in the courtyard of statues. The tangerine tree is doing quite well after an extreme defoliation and pruning. A lot of leaves have sprouted already. The goal for that area is for the star jasmine to cover it all up, to give myself and my neighbors some privacy. I still don't know what I am going to be doing with this area here. This is one of the California Fuchsia Everett Choice plants. This site was chosen well, not intentionally, but just randomly, and it loves that it's doing really well here. And this is where I chose to plant one of the Penstemon mysticas. This is probably one of the most Gothic looking areas of the garden. I just love this scene right here. A little friendly neighbor has decided to drop by to say hello. This is the Sonoma Coast yarrow. It's a white yarrow. This is one of the Penstemon Midnight Masquerade plants. It's doing pretty well here. It's a Zone 8 plant in a Zone 10 garden. And right here you can see one of the other California Fuchsia Everett's Choice plants. And in this area here I feel like I planted the black Baccarat rose too close to the black diamond crepe myrtle. I might move the rose just a little bit away from that crepe myrtle. We'll see. This star jasmine plant has put on a lot of growth, especially in August and in September. So hopefully by next year it'll be covering up this area a little bit better. It'll grow, it'll keep growing longer. And that's the Ribes speciosum there, probably one of the most Gothic California native plants that I have. Here's another overview from this angle here. I still have my Halloween setup. I tried to do a Halloween setup here, but it didn't look nice. As you can see, it's just messy. Things are everywhere. Something about the black Baccarat rose that just brings in that Gothic vibe into a garden. And this is the other black Baccarat rose that I have. I have 3 of them in total, and it complements this angel and this area just really well from this angle. This is one of my favorite views of the garden. And this star jasmine here, it's put on a lot of growth as well, especially in August and September. And my hope is for it to cover more of that chain link fence. I had to really guide it around this chain link fence and try to cover it up. This dahlia vampire plant just sprouted a lot of new growth. I have never seen it do that before. Usually it should look dead by now, completely dead, but it just started sprouting a lot of new leaves. And this is where I decided to plant the Verbena lilacina de la Mina. And this one is the other Penstemon mystica. This one looks darker because it gets a lot of sun, more sun than the other one. I hope to be able to prune these Primavera Spanish lavender sometime this week. And then right next to them you can see the Trachelium caeruleum Black Knight. And this is the Lonicera japonica. I might prune it a little bit just to give it a little bit more tidier look, but then again maybe I'll just leave it like that. It looks more natural and wild. And right there you can see the ebony leucadendron and toyon flanking the statue. That toyon is putting a lot of growth. It's a vigorous grower. And here's a view, an overview from this angle right here. And this Loropetalum purple daydream has just been looking sad. It has sparse leaves throughout on these sad looking branches, and it hasn't really been looking any better than that. But this manzanita shrub on the other hand is looking healthy and fabulous, very luscious and healthy looking, for the exception of just a few leaves with blemishes. And I love the way the House of Usher looks like from this angle here, very Gothic and mysterious, as if from an Edgar Allan Poe short story. I have decided to plant the Eriogonum giganteum or St. Catherine's Slace buckwheat here, and I'll tell you why in a different video. And right here is the Eriogonum grande buckwheat or red flowered buckwheat under next to the feet of this statue. And right next to that statue is the Lonicera sempervirens or Major Wheeler honeysuckle, and next to that is the sweet lime tree. I really want to plant something in that corner, something that will fill in that corner nicely without taking over, something that can complement what's already here. I love the architectural branching that this sweet lime tree affords the Gothic cemetery Garden of Usher. It just grew out like this naturally, just simply beautiful. And this is the Ceanothus skylark. It's a very slow grower. It hasn't really done much growing, but the goal is for it, I'm going to hopefully be able to train it on these trellises so that this plant will cover those unsightly trash bins. And I have decided to leave this arbor bare because I think it really gives the Gothic cemetery garden some structure, and I don't want to cover up its beauty. And the reason why you see a lot of cardboard and just stuff everywhere is because I'm trying to kill off and suppress some of the crabgrass and Bermuda grass, but as you can see, a lot of weeds are already sprouting and they're just everywhere. So hopefully the cardboard can mitigate any overgrowth. And this is the firepower Nandina. Look at this stunning plant. Look how it's showing off its fall colors already. It's transitioning into a new season, and it's really amazing how it shows off all these different colors during the different seasons. And these are some of my potted California native plants, and this is the Monardella villosa, or Russian River Coyote Mint. And I'm not really good at potting plants, and I give a lot of props to those people that are really good at it. I still have a lot to learn. As you can see, these plants look very sad. And this is the jelly bean red monkey flower, another very sad looking plant, but I'm not sure if they're just going through a phase. Maybe they'll perk up in winter. And this is the what do you call it? It's a dark, I believe it's called black pearl heuchera or something, and maybe I need to divide it, but it took a lot of heat from the sun. And here's another view from this angle here of the Gothic Garden of Usher. And here, this is the California honeysuckle. And again, I'm not sure if it's going through a period, through a phase. So hopefully it'll look different as we progress. This was an autumn tour of the Garden of Usher. I hope to one day have a beautiful garden that I can be proud of. As you can see, it's very much under construction. It's a work in progress, but I hope one day I can attain that luscious garden that the native insects and birds will enjoy, and that I will very much enjoy looking at. And here's a farewell for now from the climbing rose, the Don Juan climbing rose. And this is one of my other favorite views of the garden. I just love how Mr. Don Juan has climbed around that trellis behind the menacing gargoyle right there. Goodbye for now.